I come to realize that a lot of you Jamaican people now realize slavery was abolished long time ago. We are now living in a society where slavery become modern. The only difference is that we are getting paid little or nothing for the great job that we are doing.
And I'm now speaking to the staff who may be gathered and listening and who probably will hear this voice coming through the speakers and resonating in their ears. Now we have made it clear. If you're going to build hotels in Jamaica, you must make provision for the workers. It's not going to be the case again where the hotels look nice and then across the road it's an informal settlement.
I've been coming across quite a few videos that really made me stop and think. People sharing what it's like working in some Jamaican resorts. And honestly, the stories are hard to ignore. Many of these employees talk about being disrespected, overworked, and underpaid. Some even say they've been working for weeks, sometimes months, without receiving their pay at all. And imagine showing up every day, doing everything that keeps a resort running smoothly, and still not knowing when or if you'll be paid. It's crazy because these are the same people who make those resorts feel like paradise. The ones who cook, clean, serve, and keep everything perfect for the guests. Yet behind those beautiful views and smiling service, some of them are quietly struggling, hoping management will finally do right by them. Now, this isn't about shaming Jamaican resorts or the tourism industry. Jamaica is full of hardworking, talented people, and tourism is a big part of the country's pride. But when too many workers start saying the same thing, that they're being mistreated, ignored, and underpaid, and some not even being paid, that's something we can't just brush off. So in this video, I just want to talk about what's really happening behind the smiles. Why are resort workers being treated this way? How is it possible that some haven't even been paid? And why do so many of these stories sound so similar? Let's get into it.
The incident will happen on a Rio Montego Bay with the staff and 2 female guests. My understanding is that them fire the girl. Them fire the girl, as expected. Because we know them do them thing already at hotel. The policy at the hotel is that the guest is always right. If the guest box in your face, the guest right. If the guest spit in your face, the guest right. If the guest dash drink in your face, the guest right. If the guests even use one of the utensils them where them all use and eating at the restaurant and stab you, draw your blood, the guest is still right. These hotels that are in Jamaica, them need to do better. And I don't know how is that we are working for an international company and getting paid in local currency. You don't know the reason for this? The same born and grow and raise Jamaican people. Some of them are the reason why we are getting paid in local currency, and this should never be the case. Missing enough I know a comment under the video and a talk say if people not afraid them get fire after the protest. It reached that point where people don't even care, because if we sit down every day and not take the foolishness and not take a stand, people go always treat we like this. We are getting scammed from the government and we are getting scammed from these overseas companies. How are we going to live in a nice, decent house? How we go drive a nice car? How we are going to take care of our family and our picnic? How we go put food on the table if we only are work, fear and lunch money and a pay bills? We can't do nothing extra with the money. Them can do way better than how them are do right now. A full time now if we stop sit down and make them people here a scam we. If we can find another job where to pay better, make we do that. Make we do that. If not never did I go on, why so much new hotel are opening in Jamaica? Yes, them a provide job for the Jamaican people, them yes, but at the end of the day, una trick we and una cheat the money. Some of you now look into them things here, And if some of them manager and director are not standing with us, they are standing against us. And uno have to go down. Uno have to go down. Remember, it is just a handful of them, you know. And which company you think I go out of them right mind to get up and fire 500 staff one time, fire 1,000 staff one time, fire 1,500 staff one time? What I go do? Take in one whole heap of casual and new worker when know nothing about the operation? Them things that we fi start think about. We don't feel like so if them things are continuously I go up on social media and guess I see them things, I think them are going to really want to come out of the hotel. We no need to do better than this.
Royalton, come to the fucking front. You done fucked up now. The craziest part is I used to rip and rave about the Royalton because I started going to the Royalton probably like 2017. The first one I ever went to was Montego Bay's Blue Waters. And it was decent. Okay? I went back twice. The St. Lucia one I loved. Okay? Now, for the first time last year, I went to the one in the grill and it was fucking horrible. It was horrible. So when I found out on TikTok that they went on strike, I wasn't surprised. I was not fucking surprised because the conditions of people's rooms, and I went for a wedding, and they fucked up my best friend's mom's wedding. They're just fucking horrible. When I tell you, I can no longer stand with Royalton. I will no longer be going to the Royalton Hotel no more, and it's so fucking sad because I've been a devoted fucking Royalton member for years. But then I find out that you got the nerves to be paying fucking people in Jamaica $2 when my room alone because it's $2,500 USD. You cheap, crunchy bitches. God don't like ugly. It's the year of exposure. I pray for each and every worker to be able to get opportunities to leave.
Whenever I am in these hotel rooms and the housekeeper come to my room, I make sure that they don't have anything to do. So the only thing I'll ask for is if I need new towels, if I need new sheets, pillows, and if in there I need to get sweep up, sometimes I'll take the broom from them and sweep it myself. The reason why I do this is because my aunt was a housekeeper, and my aunt used to tell me that sometimes they get 10 to 12 rooms, and sometimes they have some guests that check in that leave the room in shambles, nastiness, and they forget that their people have to clean these rooms. You get what I'm saying?
After watching all those clips and hearing what these workers are going through, it really makes you question how such beautiful places can carry so much hidden pain behind the scenes. And the truth is, too many of these employees are working long hours, taking care of hundreds of guests every single day, and still going home unpaid or barely paid enough to survive. And some even say they are waiting months for salaries that never come, yet they keep showing up because they need a job. Well, that's not dedication being rewarded, that's exploitation. And it hurts to think that in places tourists see as luxury escapes, the very people making the experience possible are struggling to afford their next meal or take care of their families. And while not every resort is guilty of this, the pattern in these stories is undeniable. The workers keep saying the same thing. They are overworked, underpaid, and not respected. And if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. So it's time these resorts are held accountable for how they treat their staff. Because paradise means nothing if the people who build it are suffering. So guys, what do you think? Should these resorts face serious action for failing to pay their employees? Or do you believe there's more to the story we don't know yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real conversations just like this. Because sometimes the truth behind the beauty is what really needs to be seen. So guys, until next time, stay blessed.